as Dr. Gregory House says, it's a part of the human condition that everybody lies. Upvoting Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. And today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Oshi no Go chapter 88. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I am just praying that next month me and Kitty aren't going to be homeless and sleeping on the street. Yeah, that is my reality right now. It is a major possibility. But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, deep dives, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, woo, last chapter. We have so many lies, so many secrets. But damn, Akane, you are goddamn delusional. Them lies and that secret is eating away at you and making you drunk on military grade delusion. So, remember, Akane hasn't told Aqua the truth about the possibility that about the paternity test possibly being wrong, and it is eating away at her, and it is fucking her up and fucking up her judgment. She is goddamn delusional. And woman, you settling like this is really stupid. You're settling for being number 2. You're worse than Ruka and Manase. Swear. Oh, especially Ruka. Ruka's goddamn delusional. You thought Ruka in Kanojo Ogarashimasu is extremely delusional. I will give this to Akane though. At least she is the girlfriend, whereas Ruka is not. But anyways, the other thing we got going on is the whole thing with the cosplayer stuff for the show. But I will say this though, VTubers are technically cosplaying. I mean, look at Crunchyroll Expo this year. And hell, Anime Expo was doing it too. They have all these Hololives there. Hololive and VTubers there. Crunchyroll Expo is freaking regressed so bad. I know. I gotta do a rant on this. I gotta do a deep dive rant on Crunchyroll. I'm really, really annoyed. I know. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Let's see. The cosplayer, the assistant director, has his own, has his sights on, oh my god. The cosplayer that assistant director has his sights set on is his own little sister? Works. And this chapter is titled Offer. God, this art is so pretty. VTubers. The term refers to streamers who use tracking technology to sync a 3D CG model avatar animated with live 2D technology to their own movements. I never got into VTubers. Maybe I'm old. God damn it, I'm so old. In the streaming world, they already have a huge presence. The stock price of one of the major management companies has already passed the 200 billion yen mark. Damn! They've drawn a lot of attention in the metaverse. The metaverse is a scam, okay? Metaverse marketplace. At a glance, it seems like a magnificent industry, but the moment is approaching its maturity. Yes, see? Aka knows. Aka knows. They say that there are currently over 10,000 VTubers. It's clearly a saturated market. I want to say this right now, because I have to mention this, because the metaverse was mentioned. If you have not read Kakegurui manga, which I've been covering on this channel for a very long time, go read it, because that manga is based as fuck and has been calling out Bitcoin and cryptocurrency as a scam for years. Oh, it's been doing it for years, and it is based as fuck for that, and I love it. It's in the form of scum coin. And I love it so much. The moment that the moment I covered that shit, I just was dying. I knew what it was. I knew what Kakiguri Manga was doing. God damn it. And the reason why obviously Metaverse is being mentioned here, and that's why I have to bring it up. But the fact that Aka is now going in on this, just really on Metaverse kind of being a scam in a way, it makes me happy. It really does. It really is this goddamn scam. Okay. It is a scam, I'm telling you. My sister is an active independent VTuber in this age of rivalry between established VTubers. Right? Yeah. She has 300,000 subscribers. That's an impressive number for an indie. Indies are what we'd call freelancers in the world of showbiz. There's a huge difference in staying power between an indie and someone affiliated with an agency. It's a special feature of the streaming community to attract each other's subscribers by doing collabs together. It's a community where viewers don't have to pick a favorite streamer. I've heard, you know what I've heard, and I've kind of seen it to an extent. I've heard from people that the VTuber community is extremely toxic. And god damn it, is it true. VTuber Twitter is extremely toxic. Let's see. Streamers belonging to an agency or group can get their managers to arrange collabs with others in their group. Shall we do a collab? Oh, should we? Oh my god, I forgot to talk. Shall we do a collab? But indie streamers need to act as their own manager and reach out to others for collabs on their own. Well, I ain't sponsored. I do all this on my own. I've been doing all this on my own since I started. My little sister's a shut-in, so she's completely capable of making those arrangements. Telephone, get it. Therefore, I've been taking on the role of her manager. In the first place, I was the one who got her into it, so I can't complain. I was worried about my sister's future. My boobs? No way I'm showing it, you perv. Oh, sorry. Let me read this again. My boobs? No way I'm showing you perv, since you didn't even... What? Since she didn't even go to middle school and just spent all her time streaming her cosplay. What the fuck? VTubing had just started becoming popular, so I suggested she do it. Wow, wow. She didn't go to middle school and she just... Damn, that takes a lot of dedication. But she did get... Here's the thing, though. She got in the market at the right time. She did it when it was just starting. Like, if it was, for example, me, if I got into VTubing now, because I know Chris suggests why don't we do VTubing. If I got into it now, because I've had people tell me to do OnlyFans, and it's the same thing with OnlyFans. It's too late now. The market is so saturated and maybe even oversaturated. There's no point. There's too much. It's way, way too oversaturated. And also with VTubing, with CGI, unless you're like Studio Orange, what they did, which is very interesting, by the way. What Studio Orange did for Land of the Lustrous is they rotoscoped the faces for the gems. I think they rotoscoped everything for the gems, and that's why the movement is so good. Yeah, I think that's what they said. They rotoscoped everything for the gems. For all the gems, they rotoscoped. That's why it's so good, and that's why they're able to emote as well as they do. I like being able to emote, obviously. Because this is my therapy. Since this is my therapy, I have to be able to emote. CGI, when it's in CGI, it's really hard to do that. Unless you're like Studio Orange, as I said, and are rotoscoping. Or like Pixar. Pixar's able to do it really well. I don't know if Pixar rotoscope. I don't think Pixar rotoscopes like Studio Orange does. But damn, And now 3 years later, she streams Let's Plays almost every day. This is Mimi's job, but I know she's still using her old cosplay account, and every now and then she uploads some home cosplay and gets spoiled with attention. Hey, so technically she's not lying if she goes on the show as a cosplayer. And among them, there's even a Tokyo Blade cosplay. You still gotta have you guys still have your Tsurugi cosplay. Please be on my show. How do you know about Mimi Tsurugi's cosplay? As your brother, no, as your manager, it's only natural. And naturally, I also know about your sub account and merchandise trading account. Oh God. I know you sometimes badmouth me on them. If you go on my TV show, I'll overlook it. Ooh, you sneaky. Well, did you get enough cosplayers? Somehow I managed. We got the okay from Kotobuki Minami's agency. Oh, yeah, it's all coming together. I see. Then that's good. Oh, yeah, so what costume am I going to wear that day? It's just a side character from Tokyo Blade. Oh, that's amazing. It must have been a pain in the butt getting permission. Really? I wasn't in charge of that. Oni-chan said it's incredibly difficult to get permission to use Tokyo Blade. The author, Makiba Sensei, is really difficult to work with, so her editors generally turn down such requests. Oh, is that so? Ooh, I better check up on that. Here's a list of cosplayers for tomorrow's shoot. Thanks. Ooh, this girl is cute. Oh, she's from Karaha's agency. No wonder her boobs are huge too. This girl is good too. Yoshizumi, she has the same family name as you. Anyway, I just wanted to double check. Tomorrow we're okay to do Tokyo Blade cosplay, right? I don't know yet. Hold on a sec. Nope, we can't. What? What are you talking about? I already asked all the cosplayers to do Tokyo Blade cosplay. Then just get them to do cosplay as other people, not on such short notice. In any case, I already told you I'd get permission, but have some backups just in case. You definitely did not. Anyway, get in touch with the people we're interviewing. Have them do original costumes from copyright-free works, or costumes that are just slightly not Tokyo Blade characters. Understood. Oh, what do you mean? Isn't it too late for that? It's way too late for that. Now I'm busy apologizing to everyone. What am I gonna do about Ruby-chan's costume? There's no way we can have a new one made on such short notice. But I can't have our celebrity reporter wear some piece of shit outfit. Whatever. How tall is that girl? I've got some one-size-fits-all costumes, so just use those. Dudes, this saves the day. Thanks for saving my butt. Yes! And so, the day of the shoot finally arrived. There's nothing but uncertainty. Next chapter, sure enough. God, this art is fabulous. But oof. Cutting it close, huh? Very much cutting it close. But I like this chapter a lot, especially in terms of explaining the VTuber market. Because I have no idea about the VTuber market. As I said, I'm not interested in VTubers. I know about the toxic community, because I've had to write an article about VTubers like once. So I had to learn about the toxic community. But other than that, I don't really watch VTubers. I just am not interested in that stuff. I'm really curious what you guys think about this. I'm curious what you guys think about, like, how especially with what the chapter was saying about how VTubing has hit its peak, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's approaching its maturity. If it's approaching its maturity, then that means it's gonna, just like with crypto, because crypto's stock crashed, or crypto's crashed like recently. So it's only a matter of time before uh before VTubing crashes. Oh, it's only a matter of time. Damn straight it is only a matter of time. Enjoy enjoy it while you can, because it is going to crash. I think as soon as the metaverse crashes, so will the VTubers. I'm just saying. I'm very curious what you guys think. If you are going into VTubing, this is my opinion, it is the worst time to go into VTubing. If you're already a VTuber and are established, then I think you're okay for the most part. But I'm telling you, that shit is going to crash. It is going to crash. And it will be ugly. And I think what's not helping is the toxic community. It's not. VTubers are getting gigs and shit because of I don't know why. I don't know why. You know what? You know what? I know why. I know why VTubers are getting gigs at these conventions. Because they're cheaper than bringing in mangaka and cheaper than bringing animators and bringing like the big names from Japan. That's why they're doing it, because they want, it's cheap and it gets people in the conventions. That's why. That's why they're doing it. And that's sad. That frustrates me. I'm really, really annoyed by that. I'm really annoyed by that. I hate it. I hate it so much. Because that's what, I know I'm going on a tangent now. But I can, because we're talking about VTubers. It really irritates me because when I went to, you're getting a sneak peek at my rant now. When I went to Crunchyroll Expo in 2019, and it was balanced with manga and anime panels, and I actually felt like I belonged at the convention. I met great people. I got to talk about manga with people. It was so much fun, and I met the mangaka of VTUBERS and stuff like that. That was so, oh god, it was so awesome. Oh, that is something I will never forget for the rest of my life. Never. And then I see the schedule for this year, and I'm just like, what? Yeah, I will say this though, for anime people, you do have some good stuff up there. I know they're doing a lot of premieres, but I'm gonna say this: I don't care about the premieres, because there are chances that I'm probably not gonna watch the adaptations. I would rather meet the mangaka. I'd rather meet the mangaka of Bungo Stray Dogs and Blue Lock. I don't give a shit. But anyways, and they have the dub people there. I'm like, the dub voice actors. I'm like, I don't want the dub voice actors. Bring the Japanese series there. That's what people want. They don't, people, like, the majority of people now, of the anime community in the West, they don't want to see the dub voice actors. They want to see the Japanese series when they go to a convention. It drives me nuts. But anyways, and I wonder if, and I'm very curious to what you guys think, going back to VTubing. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. Do you think more people would rather see Japanese VTubers? Because I know there's a lot of Japanese VTubers that are popular in the West too, over the English VTubers. And I think again, it all comes down to what's cheaper, and obviously it's going to be cheaper to get an American VTuber over a Japanese VTuber. That just really irritates the hell out of me. Oh god, it really does. Just thinking about it, god damn it. Now I gotta really do this rant today. I know I gotta do a long ass Tonikaku Kawaii live reaction too. It's very much overdue, especially since the 200 chapter's out, but I gotta do it today. But anyways, I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter and what you guys think about the VTuber market. What do you guys think about the poor assistant director? That was kind of a failure on his part to not do his due diligence on doing Tokyo Blade cosplay, if it was okay to do that. That was a kind of a failure on his part. He should have double checked to make sure it was okay first, and then once he found out, then tell the director, no, that this is not good, we better have a backup. And I think even if it's a character like sort not so like if it's a character that's close enough to Tokyo Blade, then I think they're going to go after them anyway. Just do a different series. I feel bad for this guy. He got himself into this mess, but also that director's a scumbag. Fuck this guy. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Oshinoko content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.